I finally have a day to just focus on cleaning up the workshop. I've been doing some reorganizing, and I just finished a few restorations for neighbors. Fixed an air fryer and a couple other things. That's why the white cloth is out. I decided to just tinker around with small projects, using up some of this wood to make crates. And then I thought, yesterday I actually responded to a local office emergency where a printer wasn't responding, and I was given this as payment for fixing the printer. It's actually a similar way that I got this old 2008 Mac, but this one's from 2016. And I just felt like getting this thing formatted because it's just bogged down with so much stuff. There's like Dropbox and 10,000 other things loaded onto it, and it is so slow. But if that one could get really zippy by formatting it, well, this one definitely could. I opened up the users and groups menu, and I clicked to delete the main user of this, and it's just kind of locked up. So we're just going to restart and do the Command R key combination to just do a complete format, because this thing's just too slow. But this could be like a really good 3D modeling computer. And it's kind of funny, the person that was using this is now a politician, so probably really good not to show anything. So Command R. Oh. Oh, okay, it's getting really laggy. This is why you shouldn't have a whole bunch of internet-related stuff loaded onto your Mac, especially when they get older. Okay, it's trying to do too many things. Computer's already restarting. Okay, well. I can't recall when to let go, to be honest. But it should definitely be a lot faster than that. Oh, okay. One terabyte. That's pretty good. Now, thankfully, I know everybody's Wi-Fi addresses around here and their passwords, so I was able to hop onto a pretty fast local Wi-Fi connection. Oh, Mavericks, really? I've never messed with that before. Interesting. Well, we'll leave that. And I can get back to tinkering with this stuff. I came back and I see that it's installing, so I logged in with my iCloud. I really wish I could have kept my old Renoa@apple.com account, but whenever you quit working at Apple, you don't get to keep your @apple.com account. But still, that was pretty cool to have that. Well, I actually couldn't sign it. I couldn't sign in because I couldn't accept the terms. That's a little bit weird. I never run into that issue with a Mac before. Apparently, a lot of people run into that. I actually turned it on and turned it off a few times just to let it have a chance at doing any setup it needed. This is why you don't use Intel processors. Wow. Yeah. It's funny, my 2014 computer boots up in about 12 seconds. Yeah. Still though, that'll work for this, and it's good for a free iMac. I might even sell this thing, to be honest. So it's actually been about 2 months, and other projects have come and gone. However, this, I haven't used it yet, and I might be selling it to a friend. So let's get it cleaned up and let's finish toying around with it. First of all, I want to get this lock off. Now, unfortunately, my little Milwaukee cutoff tool has a little bit too much girth on the side, And I'm thinking, you know what? What if I just start hacking and slashing with my bolt cutters? You just destroy the lock itself. Let's see. This is the pair of bolt cutters that I bought when I worked at Apple in California. And I was so pissed off that people kept putting their own locks on the bike share program, because Apple has, if you work for Apple, they have their own bikes at the campus. But everybody was being selfish and locking bikes for weeks. And so I was like, fuck this. I walked to the nearest hardware store and I got myself a pair of bolt cutters and I just started cutting locks. Now, shortly after that, I ended up leaving. So, I only did 2, but oh well. I wasn't expecting it to be so violent. Looks like it pulled it out pretty violently too. Now I can't figure out how to open this up. That Macintosh, you can pull the lens off. This one, don't know how that works. Oh. Oh, it didn't blow up, so that's pretty good. The pins are probably stuck behind some speaker or something. Well, I figure I might as well let it download its updates and restart. So this is kind of interesting. This one is on OS X Mavericks, which is actually older than what I was using when I worked at Apple. And it shows that macOS Sonoma, which is from 2023, is available. So let's do a test comparison. Let me see if, can I find a game that works on this? Well, okay, let's see, install Steam. Cannot be installed on this computer. Okay, then why show it? Okay, so it looks like there's just a bug with Mavericks where I can't actually access any of the other macOS versions on here. So I'm gonna, let's see, I think it's Options Command R. I love how Google's like AI search result, whenever I'm searching up, well, what's the best OS I can put on this? It's like only Mavericks. It's like, no, can you just fuck off with that AI shit? Because it's clearly wrong. And I look it up and it's like Sierra or Big Sur or whatever. It's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, that's more like it. Several OSs down. But, you know, the AI just picks the one that it comes with. Reinstall OS. Let's see. Nah, I don't want to do Mavericks. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a bootable USB drive. I'll probably have to use Balena Etcher. Oh, look at that! It's actually working. I love when stuff has indicators on it because I can tell that's actually working. Okay, there we go. That's when we have the issues. Ha, that's funny. I just remembered that on the other iMac that I have, having the date after the year 2020, you can't install the OS. So I went into the command, into the terminal, and did date, and I saw that it was the current time, so I did date, and then I did sometime in 2015. That's so stupid. So in order to get through it, you have to have it at least past July 1st, 2018. So weird. Okay. Oh 04, 04, 04, 04, 04, 2019. That's not right. 04, 04. 04, 04, 04, 2019. Okay. Oh, it just assumes it's 29. It's the year 2000. So once the year 2100 comes around, well, I won't be able to keep track. Okay. If it doesn't install, I need to clear this off so I can do some welding. Oh. Right, Max talk. Oh. Okay. Oh. You know, I never really thought about how much it sucks to have it on stainless steel. No, I don't. Firefox is a must on any system connected to the internet. Well, we need an ad blocker, that's for sure. Let's try ad guard. You know what? Every so often I try that and it works. Okay, plays 1080p video, okay. But does it do full screen? Is his videos in? Okay, so his video's in 30 FPS. Let's see. Who does 60 FPS videos? Oh, Samson Boat Company doesn't even do it. Okay, what? He doesn't do 60 FPS. Surely. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. So it's definitely playable for watching videos. Now, let's see, what else can we do? Okay, Steam is... I can get Steam. Now to see if I remember my password. Oh, now look at that. Now it's seeing it as a late 2013 iMac. Before it was saying copyright 2016. It didn't really say much information. I'm glad we finally got this thing working. Okay, so we can see the information now. Looks like we can actually go up to 10.15, and this is 10.12, I believe. So that's pretty cool. I believe the other one is running... Oh, it's probably running El Capitan. Okay, so when I look up Steam, it opens for a bit, and then Steam needs to be online to update. Please confirm your network connection and try again. It's online, though. Okay, the USB connection is doing some weird shit. Oh, and the keyboard's finally working for some reason. So apparently Steam doesn't even support 10.12. And I couldn't find Catalina in the search features, so I had to go to the Apple website to get the link to find it. We're going up through the national parks or whatever. I heard a piece of metal fall, but I don't know what that was. finally done. Now, this has been done a long time, but let's see. Oh, it hasn't done it yet. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I didn't realize it. Oh well. Didn't realize I hadn't done it yet. Pretty much done all the work I can in the shop. I painted that mount thing that I built. That's actually a bracket to hold. Oops, I hit the camera. It's a bracket to hold a exhaust fan over a laser etcher. So it bolts to the table and holds it up at the roof height. Oh, the little pieces. Oh, they're coming out. Now will Steam work? Finally, downloading updates. Finally. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Really? This is like how in, what, 2015, 2016, I finally got a webcam, and it was the day after YouTube stopped allowing direct webcam upload. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking kidding me? I finally go through all this effort to get that to work. I'm going with the good old games. Okay, do I have anything? Oh, surely Mist can run. Let's see, will it launch? This game's a really good parody of The Watcher. Oh, we got a game. Look at that. It's pretty sluggish. There is a real lagginess. So I'm moving. Oh. It's not easy using a mouse pad that has a big old hole in it. Now, of course, this has to work. It has to work. This can't not work. Oh, look at that. We got a game. This closed out, and there was all sorts of, like, check boxes and stuff. Like, oh, you need to give permission for this, but whatever. Well, this plays pretty well, to be honest. But you don't need Steam to play this game. I remember playing this game on my Pentium 3. Mac games are always kind of like this. You know, whatever happened to that, what was it? Apple Metal? It was supposed to be their own way to interface with graphics cards and stuff like that. Kind of like the Vulkan API. Oh well, I guess Apple just kind of never made it popular enough with enough game devs to do it. Although I've heard some games are pretty well on the Apple M1s. Well, everyone, that's pretty much it. I had to clean up the keyboard with some acetone, and I don't know if that messed up the texture or not. Oh well. At least the keyboard works now without having to be plugged in. So upgrading the OS fixed that, I guess. But I don't know what I'll do with this. If anybody lives in the Philadelphia area and they want a 2013 iMac, or they want an even older one, or they want a G3 or something, I got tons of iMacs. And maybe I could still use this for stuff, though. It could maybe be useful. I should maybe see, does Parsec work on it? Because Parsec works really well for remoting into other computers. Now, This is the main reason why I dislike Steam, is because they end support for things. And that's why I tend to buy all my games on Good Old Games, GOG.com. Or I try to have them on CDs or ISOs. And, yeah. It's also why I would have never bought Final Fantasy XIV through Steam, because then you're beholden to Steam, even if Final Fantasy XIV runs on an older system. Well, that's pretty much it. That was a look at a 2013 iMac, which I thought was a 2016 iMac. It was not. And please let me know if there are ways to hack later OSs onto this. I know you could put Ubuntu or whatever onto it, but I like having Mac OS on an iMac. I know there was ways to hack some of the Intel versions onto older, like Core 2 Duo iMacs, and I also know there's a way to hack the G3, the iBook G3 clamshell to have a higher OS on it. They may have just been internally at Apple, though. I could be wrong, but I do kind of miss that, because when I used to work at Apple, I just had access to all of the OS 10 disk images, and you can just download them. It's super fast because the servers are right there on the same network. But now you got to go find them and scrounge around. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya. I just like how that looks. I love Cyan Studios, whatever. Cyan Games. I love how their stuff has always looked, even now. People are so negative about the Firmament, the new VR game that they released, but I thought it looks nice. Well, Steam crashed. Okay. I'm just going to shut you down. Just shut down. Go to sleep. No, don't go to sleep. Die. Turn off.